Hello guys, what is up? My name is Dan the Delight and today I'm bringing you another FIFA 21 player review. This time the man in question is Pablo Dybala, the man from Argentina, plays for Juventus. I was playing him as a striker. You can play him as a cam, CF or a striker, whichever you prefer. So as always with these reviews we're going to get into the actual base stats, the stats that make up the base stats, and then get into some gameplay and see what I feel like his stats feel like in game compared to what they are on the card. So start off with 85 pace, 85 shooting, 84 passing, 91 dribbling, 43 defending, 63 physical. All round a fantastic card there by the looks of things. I mean, all of the stats are solid. 5'10", medium work rate, left footed, 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. Weak foot slightly on the low side, but never mind, we'll see how that plays in game. 120k I paid for him, so we'll get into the attribute details in just a moment, break down the stats. If you are enjoying the video, please do give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button for more FIFA 21 player reviews, and let me know if you tried Dybala and how you feel about him. But let's get into the attribute details now and see how these stats are broken down. Alright, so 85 pace, made up of 89 acceleration, 82 sprint speed. The way around I like it. 85 shooting is made up of 85 attack position, 84 finishing, 82 shot power, 87 long shots, 88 volleys and 86 penalties. Now every single stat is very solid there. Perhaps the stats are lending himself to be more of a cam than a striker. Perhaps I was trying him in the wrong position. We'll soon see. 84 passing, made up of 87 vision, 82 crossing, 88 free kick accuracy, 87 short pass, 75 long pass and 88 curve. Again, very good overall stats. Lots of green there and pretty high greens as well for most of them. 91 dribbling, insane, made up of 92 agility, 90 balance, 84 reactions, 94 ball control, 91 dribbling and 84 composure. That is insane. Every stat there is brilliant, especially the 94 ball control, 91 dribbling and 92 agility are really going to make him very good for weaving in and out like that. So I'm pretty excited to try this guy with some dribbling. Nothing at all on the defending stands out. I mean, the heading accuracy even isn't good, but that's not a problem really for a striker. And then the 63 physical is 75 jumping, 78 stamina, 60 strength, 48 aggression. Now the strength does worry me a little bit there. It is only at a 60, which isn't the best that it could be, to be honest. Along with the dribbling, if he had better strength, it would really help, I feel like. But we'll see how that plays in the actual game, because sometimes, obviously, as you know, if you've seen any of the reviews before, and we go in and review the actual stats later on to see what I feel like they should be compared to the card, you'll know that the stats are definitely not always accurate on the card compared to how they feel in the game. So he could have 60 strength on the card, but because his dribbling's so good, it might feel like he's got like higher. So we'll jump into some gameplay clips now and just see how he plays in game, and I'll give you my honest review of him now in game and then what his stats feel like they should be. Alright, so here's some clips of Dybala. As I said, I was playing him as a striker in a Serie A or attacking free, and we'll see how he goes here. So just want to start off by saying I feel like he would be better as a cam. I think I missed out an opportunity to even try him as a cam. I probably should have done so, just switched him over. But yeah, as a striker, it just wasn't as good as what his card says that he should be. Obviously he scored some goals, of course, and he got himself into some good positions, but I feel like his strength really did let him down, and his attack positioning just wasn't right. I don't know if it was the medium work rates that were causing that or what was causing that, because his attack positioning on the card was actually really good, but unfortunately as a striker it just didn't feel right. I feel like as a cam he would definitely suit a lot better than what he was as a striker. So that would be my recommendation. Sorry, if I was going to say anything about this card. But some positives is his pace felt pretty good. It felt like what it said on the card, and the dribbling felt incredible. That was definitely the standout for me. The dribbling felt really good. I didn't feel like I was going to lose the ball with him, and that's what you want. So yeah, definitely, if you are going to use him as a cam first of all, and then really exploit the dribbling, because he was really good at getting around the players in the tight angles that other players definitely wouldn't be able to do. So I would definitely say to you, if you're going to do it, try him. Just try them two things out and you'll really like him. Some long shots as well with him, they seem to come off pretty well. I didn't score one, but the keeper made some good saves to cause a corner, which obviously can cause a goal. So definitely some highlights there. But yeah, overall, it just wasn't clicking for me as a striker. It's probably quite harsh because as a cam, I reckon he would be good. But this review is based on him being a striker, and it just didn't work. He wasn't the worst that I've used, nowhere near the best either. So we're getting to the actual stats now. So 85 pace, he actually did feel about 85. He didn't feel rapid, but he wasn't slow either. So, and 85 is in the middle of that. I feel like 80 is slow for a striker, 90 is really fast. So 85 right in the middle there. So his average, it's not a bad place to be. 85 shooting, I'm going to have to knock that down a little bit, unfortunately. He didn't score as many as what he should have. For a guy with 85 shooting, it just didn't feel like his shooting was great. And the reason why it's 85 on the card is because his volleys, long shots and penalties are the highest stats, which is a bit back to front what you want in a striker. So I'm going to have to knock that down to about an 82, unfortunately. Now the passing felt pretty good. I'll bring that up to about an 86. Again, going back to what I was saying about him feeling more like a cam, his passing definitely was one of the highlights for me, and having a good passer as a cam is definitely a good thing to feed to your two strikers. So unfortunately, as a striker, not the greatest, but passing 86 is pretty damn good. And then 91 dribbling, I'm going to leave that. 91 dribbling is incredible. It's one of the best dribbling stats on the game for a non-icon. So I'm going to leave that as 91 because he was getting past anyone that was sort of coming towards him. If you just dink it slightly and do little runs, he was always going to get past them. So definitely the 91 dribbling has to stay. And I would definitely, if you're going to use him, I'd recommend just using him to do some dribbling because it's a lot of fun. 43 defending, we'll leave that as is because the striker doesn't need defending. And then the 63 physical, unfortunately I'm going to have to leave that as is as well because the strength it did feel a bit low. He was getting pushed off the ball a bit. He was really good at getting past players, but if they could actually get a hold of him and get near him, then he was getting pushed off the ball, unfortunately. So we'll have to leave that 63 physical as 63 and the strength staying down to a 60. So some stats come up, some stats went down. I feel like his stats just more would suit to be a central attacking midfielder. I might do a review on him as a cam at some point very soon because I definitely would like to try him out as a cam. But is he worth the coins that I paid for him? As a striker, I'm going to have to say no. As a cam, he probably would be, but I can't possibly say that for 100% sure. So I'm going to have to say, unfortunately, he wasn't worth the coins that I paid for him. I sold him pretty quickly, to be honest, and bought someone else that was doing a much better job. But yeah, he was fun to play with for the dribbling aspect of things, but 165k that I paid for him for a striker, he wasn't worth it. But as a cam, possibly. That would be my closing thoughts really about the card. So let's see where he sits on the actuals on the chart there. So not very high, unfortunately. You could probably tell by how the review was going that he wouldn't be in that top sort of like top 5 list there, but he manages to get into the top 10. So that's not a bad thing. He wasn't terrible, but he was nowhere near the best I played with. So if you did like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button for more FIFA 21 player reviews. There's loads already on the channel, loads coming every single day. And as always, thank you for watching. Bye bye.